And I'm just like that. I'm live for a little while. Yeah, just hanging out. Thought I had about an hour of time to sit down here and say hello. So let's see who comes in. I know, surprise. You never know when I pop in. I've been live 40 seconds. And there's Jacob. There's Chris. Boom, boom. Both of them jumped in there. Exact same time. How y'all doing? There's Pam. How you? And there's Peggy. Hey, 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 hey. I can't remember. Thumbs up. Yeah, thought I'd jump in and see what was going on, see how y'all were doing. I really didn't make a video today. Oh, it was a pretty good day. It was just slow and easy. Now I hadn't seen them. They might come on here in a little bit, Jacob. If they do, we'll jump over there. Maybe they'll come on. I can put it on the TV then, and just do what I got to do and listen in the background. Yeah, well, Brandon's probably got back cramps and sore legs and all that kind of stuff, and after sleeping out in the feed shed, or down there in the hatchery. Yeah, there was a bunch of them, Jacob. After he messed up Stephanie's I can't think what you call the thing, go-kart that she rides around on and broke her door. He's been having to sleep in the barn. Yeah. Life's rough when you're sleeping down there side by side. Yeah, that's what it was. Thank you, Pam. I tell you, it's been one of them days. I went to, I got some boxes in the back of the truck. I went and got boxes, and that's all I done. And I was filling out something up there, and I asked the lady. I said, "Oh man," had to put the date on it, and I couldn't remember what year it was. I said, "This is 2024 or 2025." She says, "Don't do that to me." I said, "Do what?" You know what year it is? I'm like, I wouldn't have asked. Yeah, yeah, Jacob, I saw that. That was another fire right behind one fire they had. That was up there uh, where Brandon lives at. Hey, Neil. There's good old Neil. Neil, that next one you sent me work that I sent it to Christina. I didn't talk to her today, so I need to make sure she checks her email, or she may already have. But yeah, she's like, "Don't do that to me," and I'm like, "Do what?" So you know what year it is? I said, I wouldn't ask if I knew. Uh, don't seem like it's 2025. Neil's been riding on the roof of everybody's car these days. Yes, I walked back and checked on the Guinea Palace today and run up there and Melinda. There's Melinda. Went up there and got them boxes and come back home and ended up laying back down, and it's just been one of them days that everything's kind of fuzzy. Right on the roof of a double decker bus. You were in the upper deck. Neil ride on the roof of anything. Yeah. Yeah, he I don't know if he saw it or not, but Adventures with Me and T, uh, I was talking about him riding on the roof of their vehicle in the comment thing. They when you go somewhere with them, they don't stop and eat. Yeah, that's Jacob. That's probably about right. Maybe longer than that, huh? They couldn't. Then couldn't join chat. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. I don't know what's going on. I log in, log out, uh, going watching videos, not necessarily live, but watching videos. I go, well, let me click the like button, and it won't work. The thumbs up won't work. Uh, I'll log out and log in, it'll work. And it's not just on one device. So I know my home computer, broadcasting to the TV the same way, my cell phone, and my tablet, all, and my laptop, all of them do it. I'm like, well, it's not the machine, that's for sure. It's been that way for weeks now, in and out. And sometimes over here where the comments are or and stuff, I can't even. It's just a black line down through there. I don't know what's causing it. I've made sure Google's updated and everything's up to where it should be. I don't know. I'm just a month away from 20. Oh, 2 weeks after. Wow. Yeah. Go so long and then all of a sudden they just fill your calendar up, Neil. Oh yeah. Uh, People need to get over and subscribe to it then so they can get it on up there. I think he'll make it before the end of the year. That's his goal anyway. I'm rainstorms. Ooh, we've seen 3 days of rain, and today you couldn't decide if it was going to rain or not. It looked like it was going to. It acted like it was going to. The air was damp. It was just nasty outside. Played football in it. Ooh, slip sliding away. And Christina said both my grandbabies, her kids, both of them, the grandbabies are sick. So I went from the two littlest ones to the two biggest ones being sick. Uh, I don't know, Jacob. I don't know. Uh, that's just something that has to get close. I can plan on it, but uh, it'll have to be really close to it before I know uh, whether or not I can make the trip or not. Yeah, Neil, both of them supposed to be. She don't know, uh, and uh, Monica, the two youngest ones' mother, she she sent a message out the day after the birthday party, Sunday or Monday. She put a message out and said she just tested positive for strep throat and she was sorry. Anybody that was around her, she hope nobody got it. But I really wasn't around her that close to her, uh, and we were all outside. And well, I'd be sick by now if it was that. I went walking with the grandbabies down, looking at the animals and all that stuff. And let me tell you, I wasn't too impressed with it. I was impressed with the way she's got it set up. Uh, she has a lot of animals to look at, but uh, the one thing that sent me over the edge a little bit was the mudslide. Did anybody see that video? I think I videoed the mudslide. The mudslide went down into like a holding pond that you slide down into. And when I first, there wasn't no water in it. It was just a mud hole. And they come out there and they turned the water on. And of course, it was way before time for them to try to play in it. It was too cold for me to even think they should be playing in it, but they did. And not long though. It was just they might have been out there 30 minutes, and it wasn't good weather. But what got me was the water. The pond filled up real quick. The holding pond down there, and about 10, 15 ducks was down there in it swimming around. And I was like, oh no, oh man, no, I ain't gonna. I told Michael, I told my son, I said, y'all get these babies home. You, you get them in the bathtub and scrub them down good. And Monica said, well, they told me there was a place to wash, like a shower or something over there they could use. And I'm like, I don't care. Well, you get them home, you got to scrub them down. That's ducks carry some serious nastiness. You know what I mean? Uh, No, no. We talking about you roll in the mud and get yourself all muddy and then go down the slide, down the chute, down into a pond. And the ice cream. The you wouldn't get me in there if the ducks in there. I never heard of a mudslide ice cream drink. Yeah, Neil, but it wasn't no sand. It was all mud. That was mud. When that lady was up there telling them before you go down it, up there it's all muddy and everything. She's going, the muddier you are, the better you'll slide. And I don't want them to make it. Uh, I don't want them to make it all the way to the water. I like, no, I hope they don't make it to the water. Yeah. Tina? Tina? Oh, yeah. Hey, Dean. Hey, Dean. Hey, Tina. Good to see you. So, haven't done nothing today, but it's been a long, long day for me. And, let's see. I was trying to get. There it is. There it is. That's, that's Christina. Right there. How's the babies feeling? They feeling better? Pam, where you going? Good night. If you gotta run, where she go? Gotta run. Oh, okay. God bless. Yeah, I don't. I don't do Halloween. Now you were sick. Now everybody's sick. Y'all just gonna pass it around again. And yeah, they'll just pass it around back and forth. After 3 days of rain and then a gloomy day, it's easy to be sick. Well, Christina, did y'all go to the island today? Oh, okay. Never know about you. Did I miss something? Roberto, hey, there you go. I saw something. Oh yeah, Christina, I sent you yesterday email. Did you get it with a link on it for Christopher? He'll really enjoy that. Neil sent it to me to send to him. I sent it to uh, the electric company website. There's Meg. Hey, Meg. Hopefully, no goats. Next, the goats will be sick. Christina will give it whatever she's got to the goats, and then the goats will give it back to them, and then they'll go around and around and around again through the house. Yeah. No one has that red yarn. Does anybody hear anything about Walmart not allowing you in the stores starting next few days or something? I heard that today. Yep, because you couldn't even play that over here. And Neil sent it to me, Christina. He sent it to me, and it wasn't public for the U.S. You ain't heard. I heard somebody said it today, and I was like, "Do what?" So they were going. You had to pre-order and pick up at the door, or either have it delivered off the internet uh, until they were worried about being raided. I thought, oh yeah, maybe in the big cities they might do something like that. I'm still saying, do what? What are you talking about, Christine? I do what? What? Says a TikTok rumor. I don't know. Somebody. I don't watch TikTok, so. Uh, no, I heard it. I heard it through the grapevine up at the when I stopped at the gas station. Well, you went and got boxes. I heard somebody out there talking about it. Oh, the Walmart thing. Yeah, they talking about if they didn't, if the government didn't work something out with the SNAP program and all that, that Walmart was going to close their doors to walk-ins until they got it straightened out. I thought that's getting a little, I could see it in Chicago or someplace like that. Oh, smoked up the house. I don't want to tell you how many times I've turned loose in here and I smoked up the house with water. Yeah. I have steak in the fridge, honey. thaw out and cook. Sounds good to me. Let me know when they're ready. 2 minutes on each side, please. Yeah, rumor on social media. Yeah. Well, it wasn't social media that I heard it on, but that person probably got it off of what do they call it a while ago? TikTok. I can't imagine them locking the doors. Not unless something actually went down in one of the stores, then they'd shut the store down. But I don't see them doing it any other way. I'm eating the grapes, Christina. Yeah, 2 minutes on each side. Yeah, just make sure it's good and hot. When you put it in there. If you go 2.5 minutes, that's okay. I won't complain. What's rare about it? Buy one, get one twice the price. Yeah, just stop spending money. Oh, Neil's, the Walmarts in the UK. Good question. There's probably one somewhere over there. And the time change is getting ready to happen too, and I'm dreading that. I don't want it to be dark by 6:30. Naturally, the rotation of the Earth at 7:30 now it gets dark. To the raw total. Albuquerque. Yeah, I know. You're gonna have to. I told you the other day, Christina, you're just gonna have to start leaving earlier in the morning and come back earlier in the evening. Row your boat. That can be a journey. In the dark. I don't want to ride in the dark. She had Brian out there, and the water's cold as it is. She had Brian out there wading in the water the other day. Had him up to his neck. And he had to take his shirt off, and he out there walking in the water. Yeah. Yeah, Meg, it'll be darker here than sooner than 6:30 on cloudy days. 6 o'clock you'll be like, okay, I need a flashlight. Dollar store has online shopping in some places. They advertise it around here, but they don't have it. Yeah, you can the app that they got. You can order your stuff on that app, and you can't even order it on the app and stop by and pick it up. It won't be ready because ain't nobody gonna pick your order for you. But they got the app for it, and yeah. They don't have enough employees of theirs to do anything like that. If they come out to make a delivery, then it's lock the door on the store. Yeah, yeah, it's been on their app for a while. Which store, Melinda? Well, see, ours advertises it has it, but it don't. I mean, go over here to the Dollar General, and so you got a cart, and everything. You pay online, everything. You got a wallet. I ain't never tried the pickup thing, but I know it's not going to be. No, we don't have it. It's not going to happen. Click on that thing. How does pickup work? Start shopping. Yeah, I can see me going in this dollar store here in Rock Spring. I can see that now. Pulling up there and going, honk, honk. Got my order ready? Crunchy? What do you see there? Oh, well, thank you. Good to see you. Glad you dropped by. We just hanging out here for a little while. A mile away? Dang. Do you want to show the message, Dean? I don't. It's not. I see something here. Message automatic help or review hidden. I don't know what the message is. Oh, let me click. Okay. Alberto, I don't have a Y. A mile away. 1 mile. Uh, and I thought mine was in my back door 2 miles away. Now, Christina has a Walgreens in her back door, or in her front door. Either do. Oh, you're talking about Petra, my neighbor. Well, Scott loaded up a bunch of boxes, and I brought some more. And I don't know if he got them all over. I know he ain't got them all, and I got a few in the truck now. He's carried them over to the 120. I need to go. I knew all you had to do is mention Walgreens, and Christina's got to go. She's like, yeah, yeah. She's right now. We've got her a little bit sidetracked working on bicycles. Uh, yeah, I couldn't walk a mile to myself anymore. She's sure funny, isn't she? She she come. I don't know if I think it's on the video. I asked her. She was riding the bike, the first bike that they got, was riding it across the yard there, and I'm thinking we've got something now that she'd be more interested in. I said, "Isn't this more fun than fire or something like that?" And she goes, "No," real quick, like no. Gotta feed. Okay. All right, Melinda. She has been changing out seats, and well, I think she put the same seats on 3 different times. It seemed like trying to decide which one she liked, and she's wanting to move her handlebars closer to her, but they don't move closer to you. She's got more almost a straight bar. It's not like it's out here and you can do this, it's like a motorcycle. It's just a straight bar. Can't believe that Walmart with Christmas already. Yep. Yeah. I was at, when I stopped and got the boxes, standing up there at one of the cash registers was closed, and there stood a box of Christmas snack cakes. I was like, they're selling Christmas snack cakes already. No, she says the seat is not big enough. Yeah. She says she wants to almost design her own seat. She was telling me she wanted to go like this and go like this and then come like this. Design her own seat. I said, well, they got a dog carrier that you can buy to put behind it to put your animal in and ride. And she says, but it's got a limit of 50 pounds. The dog's on a diet to get down to 50 pounds. And I thought, then started talking about that seat, not and it not being big enough and everything. I said, well, you're going to have to join the dog and go on a diet. Yeah, everything she does starts with fire. And I got Scott one to start with. So Scott can, and then Petra figured out that she couldn't keep up with Scott. So she found one online that somebody had one and it looked brand new. Got just a little fender bender, a little fender place on it. And so she bought it pretty cheap. She got a good deal, so it's actually a better one than Scott has. It's a step. It's a big step up. It's got shocks, suspension on it, and all that stuff on the front wheel and all that, which Scott's didn't have. Valentine candy. I think they just need to take all the candy off the shelves. Forget about Halloween. And, worry about getting turkey on the table. She bought it online, Neil. Well, the one Scott got was delivered. The other one, they met the guy in some parking lot. But I mean, nothing wrong with it. It's just she's not happy with the seat. She's not comfortable sitting on that seat. Yeah, yeah. It's Valentine candy for presents at Christmas. Right, bro. That's what she needs to do. Just stand up. She's made a home, strapped some baskets on it and everything else on the one that she bought from somebody has a plate a flat plate on the back, on behind the seat, and she got a milk crate and uh, zip tied it to the thing, and she put her air pump in there. She put her little toolbox in there. Uh, she's ready to go. I mean, she's just sticking her stuff in there. She's ready to ride. Thanksgiving is late. Thanksgiving's late this year. It can't be late. It ain't even here yet. Not time for it. What time was it to you? They were pioneer days. I'm not. I'm not in. I'm no hurry for no yellow school buses, Christine. I need to write it on the calendar because I won't remember when is it. It's next month, I know, but that's just another day away. We already had Thanksgiving. Yeah, last year. Now I have nightmares about yellow school buses now. Yeah, the week before Thanksgiving. Week before Thanksgiving. Week before Thanksgiving. Maybe I can remember that now. Maybe. I'll write it on the calendar. Are you serious, Chris? Now? Living in no public transportation, Chris. Yeah. You have to. Wow. Yeah. Well, that's just another day to drop. Just don't have it. 13th of October. Well, we don't. Every time I really think about Thanksgiving now, I think about my sister not making it to Thanksgiving. That's what we were hoping for. She didn't even make it. She didn't even make it into November. She made it to the end of October. Okay. Yeah, it's everything. I don't know. Get a little bit like Christmas has been twisted to mean everything except what it's supposed to. Even your own gift. Hey, don't feel bad. I prefer nobody to buy me nothing, to be honest with you, because most likely, uh, I don't want them to waste their money. If it's something I'm going to use, that's fine, but it's unusual. There's not much I use anymore. I don't even use a pressure cooker or nothing no more. I give didn't I give you the pressure cooker, Christina? I think I did. That cooker. Yeah. Yeah. I'm happy just to. Excuse me. Yeah. That Yeah, I gave that to Christina. That's what I thought I did. I see. I just still do got some memory, even though I don't know what year it is. Oh, good morning. It's good night around here. Universal. Yeah, we the closer it gets, Christina, the more I'll have nightmares. Yeah, I wonder where they're at saying good morning. Yeah, it's been 15 nightmares coming up. Uh, Jacob, uh, Peter made me another omelet for breakfast this morning and dropped it off. And no, I had some rice and broccoli. onion rings, nothing else. You're supposed to have them. Oh me. I'm and I gotta go to Walgreens now. You don't have to go to Walgreens. Fight your temptations. Deny your temptations. Tell them you're in charge. You're not going to do it. Pizza. The dog ate it. Sure is. Eric showed. Is Eric in? Where's Eric? There he is from Pensacola. Just woke up from a nap. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. And I'm struggling to stay awake. And I started not to go live. I started to go lay down. Then I thought, no, I got to see how everybody's doing. And I'm glad I did. I don't know what's wrong with StreamYard. This shows 0 people in here. Sounds delicious. I'm about to get me a bite. 5:30 coming fast. Yes. Well, make sure Christopher sees that video that Neil sent, Christina. He'll like it. I got 9 lives and 10. Well, that's from 9 and 10. Yeah. StreamYard don't show nothing. Yeah. All right, darling. Love you. Don't hang out at Walgreens and get a bunch of people sick walking by. Oh, I don't have to invite. He does. He can come on his own. Going to Walgreens. Yeah. Well, look, she goes to Walgreens. She ain't gonna leave the house. She's just gonna step over into Walgreens. We ain't kidding. She lives that close to Walgreens. It's a step over. I'm happy my agent will pay for Uber to deliver groceries. Well, how do you win Dixie or Walmart? Oh, that's cool. Now she's cold. She stuck one leg out the door and put it over into Walgreens. I've got to call and see what I can do about changing my insurance up. I got a letter saying that I think it was $12.50. I had to start paying $12.50, and some of them are more, but the minimum is $12.50 for every prescription that I get. Now, the only two I ever got free was my once in a while some antibiotic I've had a few times is my blood pressure medicine. Has always been no charge, but yeah, $12.50 is going to be a minimum of $12.50 I have to pay for every prescription. So I want to check and see if there's a better program for me to enter into. Mag's little out there, red. Oh, now wait a minute. Was it the right color of red? That's the red's the one she was looking for, right? I think that's right. Yeah. Now you make more Christmas ones. Well, yeah. Tina, I'm about the same way. I ain't too swift about. I mean, I've seen people. We used to repossess automobiles, and I've seen some nasty, nasty vehicles. Uh, I've seen them with roaches in them, and I don't think I want my bag of food or sitting up there. Ugh, thinking about it makes me. In somebody's cart, I don't know. Gillian has got to go to the fair. Scared the cats. Beat on the door. I had somebody knocking on my door today. I heard. I thought it was. I thought maybe uh, they went and got hog feed today, and I figured they were back by now. Or getting ready. Till it was time for them to get back. And I was laying down back there, and all all of a sudden, I mean, the camera went off, and I thought it was them, so I didn't bother to look. Next thing I know, somebody was beating on my door. So I reached over and hit the camera, and there's some guy standing up there at the door. And underneath his arm was a great big old package of toilet paper. I'm like, he's at the wrong house. So I turned the mic on, and I said, "Can I help you?" And I was on my way through the house anyway at this point, and I see he's doing this. Instead of answering me, he and then he started walking off the porch. So by the time I got on out front, uh, he was like, "Oh, sorry, I'm sorry to bother you. I just wanted to make sure I had the right address." And it was something Peter had ordered it. And so I called them and I said, "Where are y'all at?" They were just down the road. They were almost here. I just thought pretty much what I expected. Uh, I said, "Well, your house, y'all been busy over there today. FedEx has been there. Peter ordered some stuff, but she had to order few more dollars or something in order to get free delivery. So she went ahead and threw a big old package of toilet paper in there." And But the Walmart delivered that part of the package to her. He was at the right place. It was just he just wanted to verify. But I said, just set it on their porch. Just set it on their porch. I mean, someone else's pizza order delivered before. Yeah, you got a free pizza one time, didn't you? And they wouldn't come and get it or something. I seem like I can remember that. See, I got a memory. Wasn't that what it was? They wouldn't answer the phone. Okay. Yeah. Eat that pizza. They can't take it back anyway. They have to throw it in the trash can. So, yeah, just go ahead and go. Thank you. Appreciate it. Just go ahead and keep it. It's kind of like parts. Ordering parts around here. Some little parts you order, the shipping costs more than the part. Well, they send the wrong part. They tell you, "We'll send this back to you." Oh, just keep it. Just just keep it. We'll send you the right one. Okay. I just that's like Meg. Well, I think Meg, if y'all still at work, still got your store internet service thing cut off, internet ordering store, your internet store cut off. I know you said the other day, last week or so, you turned it on for somebody and then got some more orders while you're waiting for that to happen. You still get mail from your neighbors. Yeah, you had to take mail to your neighbors the other day. I'd call them up and go, "Your mail's down here. You want to come and get it?" It's cold outside. Yeah, well, we ordered a part. So I ordered some parts for one of something out here, and the shipping was more than the parts. No more orders to slip through. Yeah, they were getting ready to put you to work. Get those orders ready. Let's get them in the mail. Oh, sometimes he can't read. A 1 and a 7. I think that's a big difference. Oh, they're in the 80s. Okay. Hmm. Well, if my neighbors were in their 80s and I got their mail, I'd take my 34-year-old cell phone down the street and give it to them. Cheap eBay. $500. If somebody buys them, I just say there's a sucker in every crowd. Okay, I can't find any way to display the viewers count. They do. Yeah. It shows on mine, Neil, it shows nobody's on here with me. I'm talking to myself. If the chat wasn't moving, I'd be going, did everybody leave? Oh, that's good. I bet they enjoy a visit from people sometimes. Eric sees 10 now. Well, I think it was two people jumped on at the same time at the very first two people. Chris, I think, was one of them. It was two of y'all. And they got the exact same time marked on it. Over in the comment thing, your name popped up, but it never popped up on the thing up there showing how many people there was. C8, C10. Counting by twos, ain't you? One thumbs up. Well, that's an improvement if I got one thumbs up. Okay. And I'm having a hard time generating this AI picture of me here. I mean, that's really not me y'all are seeing. Yeah, I saw you in there, Neil. I started to hit the thing. I thought I don't have to do that. He can come in if he wants to. Oh, it's cold outside. It's frostbiting. Now 12. You drove up there? I mean, your car is in between you and the store. You had to get in the driver's side and just slide out the passenger side and step in the store. It feels like back on 47. It feels cool. Yeah, we got up to, I think, 52 today. But it's so damp and wet and cold out there. It just made things. It felt a lot colder than it was all day. You want me to turn the fireplace on out? That's out on the porch. See if I can heat up between here and there. I think we're getting. Well, don't let me think. Let me look. It says it's going to be warmer tomorrow. Ooh, yeah. 10 degrees warmer. We're going to wake up to 39, 39 degrees. And Saturday morning, 38 degrees. Okay. Sunday, 75% chance of rain. Jeepers. Well, we do got several days coming up that's going to make it into the 60s. 3 of them is the upper 60s. Now, Somebody said winter. Somebody today told me, said, winter's here. I said, yeah, for a few days. Then we'll have summer back for a few days. That's it. Let all the crazy folks out. So, shows 12 watching. 67 minutes ago. That's about right. No video today, so I thought I would do. Let's see, something's missing there if that's what that says. Can you send me the summer weather, please? I'm over the rain and cold. I'm telling you, 3 days of rain really got to me. Yeah, I bet that water's feeling pretty good out there now on the beach. Yeah, StreamYard used to have it right up. Well, it's still there, Neil. Just shows nobody there. Here people start complaining about putting it back. How cold is it up there, Tina? It don't even show. Huh, on your PC version. Roberto says it's showing 11. Yep. The StreamYard ain't doing their job. They keep talking about all these updates, which I need to sit down and. The last time I went live, I forgot to hit the. I hit the button to end the live, but I got to hit it again. You got to hit it twice on here to end it. And I just about. I'm glad I looked back because somebody put in there, "You're still here." Like, oh. And so you don't actually pull the plug. Yeah. Well, we took that when we took that trip to Florida, and I stayed on so long. Uh, when the little wheel would start turning, saying I lost the signal, I just refresh it and get it back. You know, but we went a long ways that night, on that day and night. I like the fact that I'm sure I can kick Dean off the stage. Yeah, yeah, but I can drop a nuclear bomb on you. It seems to be getting colder earlier down. Huh. Swimming on Thanksgiving. Yeah, I know some people used to go to the beach around Thanksgiving. It says, what's that? Oh, feels like one. Yeah. You want me to send her down there, Eric? She'll get the house warmed up. Well, I know I missed Eric on my last live. He was probably sleeping, snoozing away while we were over here talking. Neil, that scared me to death. That's as bad as giving Peter a book of matches. Burr. Look, I'm ready now. I bought uh, 3 pair of pants, identical. But guess what? They got fleece on the inside of them. They are warm. And then I got my hat with my ear covers, and I need to get me some new gloves. That's what I'm going to probably, yeah, tomorrow's Friday, right? Yeah, probably go tomorrow. Go before everybody gets off work if I can get out of the house. Get up and get out of here. Yeah. So September? She just until what about this past week? I didn't have no heat on, no air on. I had the doors open, left them open all night. Well, I guess that red stuff you needed to make those things with, uh, must have been the right color red. Peggy. You need hair for that. Oh, Neil. I like the. I don't know. It hasn't been cold enough yet to bother my ears, my hands. handling stuff has made my hands pretty cold, touching the gates and stuff like that. And but I've used all my gloves around the barn and stuff. I don't want to have them in the truck to come get on the boat. Yeah, y'all can get on the boat early in the morning with Christina. And Neil can't go, Christina. You ain't got no roof. He needs a roof to be on. He's got to be up high. Yeah, until April. I remember taking uh, one of the kids uh, with me on a trip years ago. But it was back before any of my kids were born. And we went up into the northwest, up to Washington State, up there and got on the mountain. It was June, and there was snow on the mountain still. We pulled in a rest area and had a snowball fight in June. In the middle of June, here we were. There's a go-kart. Rabbit fur gloves are possible. I don't know, but you can get them. I can get sheepskin. He's already scrubbed the deck. Uh-oh. I just say, you ain't got to say thank you. Just pay me. Yeah, up in Pennsylvania, just somewhere off Interstate 80, there's a place you can get uh, uh, you can get jackets and all kinds of stuff they make out of sheep with sheep fur, hats and all that kind of stuff. I can't remember the name of the place. But, catch a short nap at 6:30. I've right now I am struggling to stay awake, but you know what? I go in there and go to sleep. It's 10:35. 1 o'clock in the morning, I'd wake up, and then I would wake up every hour on the hour. After that, if ever, I'd be up 30 minutes or so before I go back to sleep. Then an hour later, I'd do it again. Tractor Supply, what they got? Shirt jacket. Yeah, they got a big sale going on. They sent me a thing about somebody. It was clothing, and if you spent so much, you got so much of my bonus thing on my bonus card. I just hadn't got out to go anywhere to, other than 2 miles away to check it out. They sent me the email. and I saved it because I wanted to make sure if I do go down there and buy anything, I get my credits. It's supposed to be a cash back thing, put back on your card. Costco too. Well, see, I'm a Costco member. Huh. Wow. But a lot of times Thanksgiving, it's there's been beautiful weather outside, just outside weather. I can remember quite a few, just not too many years past. It's been really nice. I can't remember what it was like last year. I mean, short sleeve weather, people running around in barefoot in the yard and stuff. Roberto, God bless. You have a great night. And may you remember, just keep on smiling. $41 in Dallas tonight. I know I said what it was going to be here tonight, but I don't remember what it was now. Yeah, look, 39. 39. About pretty much about the same. And of course, it's probably gonna feel colder than that because it's damp and wet and everything out there. Yeah, probably feel about 4 degrees colder. 19. Yep. Meg. I think Meg got 18. Got down to 18 the other morning, and then went back. And time she looked at it went to 19 or something like that. Yeah, it's just the way the snow flies, Neil. Yeah, I run out of that hot button thing. It only lets me do it 3 times, and I've been I've been using them on Megs every time. So, and then I get an update telling me uh, if I'm reading it right. It tells me how many people it says your hype really mattered. It really worked, or something like that, and it showed 10 people or something like that went and watched or something like that. I don't know. I can apply for the YouTube thing now, and I was reading it, and it said you put your application in, and it takes about 30 days. And I've got uh, that feed company wanted me to push their feed, which they said they would want to sign up to get a code to where it would pay me if somebody bought some and used my code and all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. No, the first step was 500, and I can't. It's not. I don't get the commercials, but I can do a store. Uh, I can. Well, let me look and I'll tell you. It's the best way to do it because I can't remember. Uh, I can memberships, uh, super stickers through one time thing or something, and shopping, share products across your channel from your own store. Uh, I can do those three things, and it's apply now. Well, and I know I hit apply now, and it said something about something, something, and something, and something, and at the end of it, it says it takes about 30 days before it's approved and all that stuff. It's evaluated. Uh, but I'm less than 200 away from the 1,000 thing too. I don't know why I can't just go ahead and do a short to go viral and get 10 million, and I instantly get it. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I'm ever going to get one. Meg, I give up on that. I don't think I'm going to get a hype button. Does it show you that I hyped your channel? I'm sure they give you some kind of update. They give me one about what I did, by doing it. Yeah, so I'd have to do something. Okay, everybody go over and join Neil. Let's see what he does. I think Neil can make a good YouTube channel. But yeah, probably if things kept going like they are, because I've got another new subscriber to this afternoon. Apparently, 816 now. Uh, Maybe you could post a pic of all of us hanging onto the side of the vehicle and get those. I got, hey, now I could come up with an image that I want each one of you to look like and go to AI. That amazes me. I mean, you can change the background. You can, it's just unreal. It's just unbelievable. What if he only rides a bike? Put a cheese. Oh, Lordy. I don't. No, I'm not gonna mess with that. I done decided I don't really like. I like to do the little uh, the little ones, but I'm not gonna make no video like that where I make everybody's fake and everything. That would be funny. Yeah. Hey, I haven't pulled the trigger. I'm thinking about ordering a 3-wheel bike. I can't ride a 2-wheeler no more. Uh, People often say I'm unreal. Well, we know you're real, Neil. They can say what they want to. We know better. I mean, I've got I've got snack crumbs on the roof of my truck to prove you're real. Made herself a talking baby. I just don't want to put the time into that, and I don't. I was just trying to be funny yesterday. I think it was when I put that video out. I was just being silly. One of my new subscribers named David said he got a good laugh out of it. He actually posted, talked on the thing there. No one can be that real, sitting in real life. Uh, I think Neil don't give himself enough credit sometimes. He's a, he's a character, but he's a real character. And sometimes he makes me think. Gives me a headache every time too. Thinking like that. Well, look, you don't want credit. I have to pay it back. Oh, with interest. Hell, Peggy's collecting interest. Mm, I don't ever give credit to nobody. Did that, been through that. Mm. You talk about something scary. You have about $200,000 floating around, riding around up and down the road, with people pawning their title, and you sitting there waiting for them to come in and pay you. It's nothing. Now, if I give somebody something or loan them something, well, I do expect if I loan you my hammer, right, you bring it back. But if you don't, I'm not going to cry about it. I just ain't gonna loan you my hammer again because I ain't got one no more. You got it. Uh, I was, I kind of got a little under the. It was cold out tonight, and when I went up there to get the boxes, I kind of got a little disturbed. Uh, this, uh, well, they're a young couple, but they were still had 3 kids, and the two of them were walking and one wasn't, and the two that was walking had on real thin little t-shirts. Uh, you just about see through it. Pants were the same way. The baby, he was holding on his arm, and I looked out there and I thought, what in the world? Is that man crazy? Baby didn't have on nothing but a diaper. Other than the diaper, that baby was naked as a jaybird. He was up there holding that baby out there in the cold. And I thought, has he lost his mind? And they came in the store, and the girl that worked there, the lady that works there, I said something to her. I said, "Can you believe that? Look at this." And they came in, and I didn't have to say nothing. She did. She says, "You need to get some clothes on that baby." But what really bothered me was I was observing it, and they were both well warm clothed. They had turtlenecks on and stuff. But I know the kids had this thin clothes on, or none at all. Yeah. If I started making videos on a regular, both retired. No, he come into a gas station, and but to have the kid out there just walking around the car and stuff, keep the kid in the car. If nothing else, keep it in a warm car. Out there walking around like that. Yeah. Yeah, the girl in the store, she she beat me to the draw of saying anything. And you need to get that baby some clothes on if you're gonna be out here in this cold. That's what she said. I like, okay, she beat me to the draw. Uh, Made me wish I had some one tees. It looked like probably maybe not even that big. Uh, There's a little kid, but chunky, but a little bitty kid. I could no. Mama or Daddy one would have stayed in the car with the baby and kept it warm. Parents come in all bundled up, and the kids unplugged in the store today. Yeah, it was. I was a. I noticed the kids. And the one I really noticed to start with was the one with no clothes on, just a diaper. And the cold as it was, the wind was blowing too. I was like, what's it doing that baby out there with nothing but a diaper on like that walking around? But when they came in and stuff, I was like looking at the other ones, and I thought, man, that's some thin stuff. And then I got to observing them, and I'm like, they're wearing turtlenecks. No, they ain't cold. But yeah, yeah. See their faces. No common sense. They just, if you don't want to dress the kid, and don't take the kid out. Got to dress him appropriate for the weather. And I was sitting up there thinking, I wish I had something that kid could wear. And I was thinking, it wouldn't be a bad idea to buy little pants and shirt of toddler, from from a little baby size up, of clothes, and just put them in a bag and carry them around with you. Well, is Jacob still with us? Jacob, I'm not gonna make the 2 hours neither. How about that? Ain't that something? Oh, I'm glad y'all got to holler back at one another, and I got to see each of you. And look, y'all Neil done left out of the background. I still got 0, Neil. Nobody there. That's why I didn't join. But it was good to see y'all. You would have been on for hours. I want to tell you, I've been in a cloud all day. It's just been one of them days that just, huh? What? What'd you say? What was that? Type thing. Uh, some things come to my memory real quick, and some things I'm sitting there going, wait a minute. In fact, when I left to go get the boxes, I had to, Neil, you live like that. Uh, I think I came in the house like 3 times before I got everything I planned on taking with me when I left. Like I left the phone on the kitchen table. Uh, I started to make a video, and then I got home and I still hadn't made no video, and I'm like, it is what it is, you know. I don't know what the day just disappeared. But y'all have a blessed night. Remember, Jesus loves you, so you can keep on smiling. And I was good to see each and every one of you. Glad to see Eric made this one. And Jacob, good to see you, buddy. And the rest of you, I always glad to see you. Tina, she don't show up very often. Once in a while. Well, but y'all have a blessed night. And I'll see you tomorrow. Meg's little house in the country. Good night. See you tomorrow on your video. Good night. God bless. I'm going to remember to hit this 2 times this time. And the other one pops up here. There it is.